right. Item number 8, Yuba City Residential Street Lighting Maintenance Districts, Walton area and Tierra Buena. Resolution confirming diagram and assessments and levying the assessments.
Again, this is a similar item. The biggest difference for these zones is that they are PG&E owned streetlights, and we're paying the power for them. Most of these streetlights were constructed when the areas were in the county, so it's predominantly Walton, South Walton area, and then also the Terra Buena area. It's referenced as our residential streetlight district. The item before you again is a public hearing to confirm and assess the proposed assessments. There was a slight decrease in the dollar amounts for the Walton area, and the Terra Buena area is going to stay the same. I'd be happy to answer any questions. You know, I'd also like to follow up. There was a question last time regarding the number of streetlights remaining to convert to LED. There was a recent project with PG&E where we changed the center bore poles over to LED. With remaining, there's approximately 820 lights that PG&E owns and maintains in that area. Of those, 540 have been switched to LEDs, and then there's about 300 remaining high pressure sodium that need to be switched. And staff's talked to PG&E just recently about what it's going to take to switch those over. And PG&E actually has a program, project that's in place that they're hoping within the next 6 months, and possibly as early as October, that they're going to switch those remaining high pressure sodiums over to a LED type fixture. Yes. Unfortunately, with that, you know, we're talking money. There wasn't a big cost savings yet. There will be a cost savings. We'll know more particulars about the program, but the cost of the light to implement the light, there's some buyback time.
Question for you, Ben. These are our lighting areas that were, as you mentioned, in the county before they were annexed into the city. Is there at a point in time where the city would look into purchasing these lights in that area so we have all of the lighting in the city owned by the city?
City staff has looked into the preliminary process about what it would take to purchase those lights. I know we're in the early discussions on what that would take, and PG&E's willingness. My understanding is PG&E is not necessarily willing to give us ourselves those lights, and so there's a procedure and to move forward with that. And staff is looking at what it's going to take and our ability to do that as we go forward.
All right, thank you. Any other questions? All right, open public hearing and invite members of the public to discuss this item. Again, seeing no one stepping up, we'll close the public hearing, bring it back to the council for action.
The mayor.
Yes.
I'm going to make a motion to approve staff's recommendation.
All right, have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.